من رياضات الأجداد إلى بطولات الأحفاد، نحتفي بتراثنا، نزدهي بساحاتنا، نفخر بفرساننا. من الإمارات إلى العالم نغطي السباقات لتتوالى الإنجازات.
Gronkowski and Thunder Snow's drawn wide. We're almost set. Ready to go. Gates are back. They're racing in the Dubai World Cup. North America flew out, went straight to the front. Second, Gronkowski. Thunder Snow wants the front. Capizano holding up over on the inside. New Trails was next, Audible, followed by Axelrod, then Yoshida. Dolkong was up on the outside. Tilling soft to Pavel, who'll be third from last with Seeking the Soul, and Gunnavera from the inside pole went right back to the rear. North America the leader over Thunder Snow as they leave the straight. Capizano needs a little bit more room over on the fence. It's reefing and tearing against the rider. Up on the outside is Gronkowski as they go to the back from New Trails. Then came Audible. A length away in the field is Dolkong. Just ahead of Dolkong in actual fact was Axelrod. Audible's back on the fence. Then came Pavel, Yoshida, Seeking the Soul, and Gunnavera sees them all. Down the back, 28.68 was the first 400 metres. North America is the front runner. Moving up on the outside to tackle it now is Gronkowski. Thunder Snow is between horses as they're about to turn off the back. Capizano down on the rails ahead of New Trails. Tillings away in the field, then to Axelrod feeling the pinch. Pavel takes off. Yoshida was next of all. Then Audible, Seeking the Soul, about to make a long run from the back with Gunnavera, and Dolkong's back at the rear. Top of the straight, and Gronkowski is pouring on the pressure to North America, still travelling okay. Thunder Snow is sweating on them. 3 lengths away then to Pavel around the outside of next of all then New Trails. They were followed by Capizano, but Gronkowski went to the lead. Thunder Snow out in the middle. North America down on the fence. Pavel from a long way back. Gronkowski the front runner, 250 metres to go. Thunder Snow on the outside, levelling up. Down the outside, Gunnavera and Pavel. Thunder Snow going after Gronkowski. Thunder Snow reaches the front. Gronkowski fights hard. Thunder Snow, Gronkowski. Thunder Snow on the outside. Nose in front. It's double Thunder. Double Thunder with the photo. What a finish up the straight. Gronkowski and Thunder Snow have hit it locked together. I'm favouring Thunder Snow on the outside by a nose. There will be very little between them. Big performance from the Americans, Gunnavera, who was dead last, and also Pavel, and also Audible, who looked in trouble a fair way from home. What a finish. We're all looking at the big screen and the slow motion replay here. Thunder Snow with his nose in front over Gronkowski. They go down to the wire. There will be little between them. Thunder Snow will win a nose. Thunder Snow into history, back-to-back wins in the Dubai World Cup for Christoph Simeon and Sahid bin Sarua. We wait for the judge to put their official numbers up on the board.
Atmosphere here at Maidan. Thunder Snow has done it. He's made history, become the first horse ever to win 2 Dubai World Cups. I don't know how he did it. I thought he was beating Callum. Amazing performance.
Oh, goosebumps here, and the crowd have gone mental. Yeah, I mean, it's just Simeon. What a ride. What a ride.
It started at the start of the race. Capizano broke a step slow. North America broke on top. And somehow, Christoph knew he had to get over because it's such a short run to the first turn. From post 11, Christoph was able to get from the 11 path to the 2 path, and that won the race right there. What an effort by Gronkowski.
Oh, what a run. Absolutely what a run. I mean, he's found himself right in the slipstream, in perfect position, travelling beautifully. I thought he'd won the race.
We didn't even think Gronkowski would be anywhere near the lead, did we? It was absolutely remarkable effort.
A squeak if they went hard and he was at the back, and wow, I can't believe he's gone that close. What a run from him.
Also, Gunnavera, you don't want to talk about this track playing fair. Gunnavera's last turning for home by about 12-15 lengths. He gets beat by 2.5. He flies late. Just again.
Mile Group 1 winner on turf to a multiple Dubai World Cup winner on dirt, and it's just superb, absolutely superb. Sumion, again, brilliant. Yeah, I mean, the crowd have gone crazy here.
It's a 9th Dubai World Cup win for Saeed bin Suroor. He has absolutely nailed it with his horse, bringing him back after a 1 prep run, a 3-week turnaround after a hard campaign in America. He's an absolute master. Christophe Sumion looking relieved, and I can understand why, and that is how close it was. Just a nose in it. And Thunder Snow, a European horse, to all intents and purposes, has held off an American. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, good effort by the Americans. They all showed up. It was just Thunder Snow being better, and he's done it now.
North America travelled so well, hasn't managed to finish in the top 6.
Yeah, very disappointing. Found so little. I mean, he had such. I don't know what the splits were, because the splits on the screen were wrong, but it looked like they went pretty slow.
The final time could be right. The final time was 2:03.87.
Yeah,
that's 2 seconds faster than Maximum Challenge round 3.
Right.
But there's no way they went 28:53. Alan, how'd you like to be ridden that?
Amazing. I did have a quick word with Kieran the other night and said, is he going to win again? He said he's doing better than ever. Oh, Thunder Snow, come on, you've done this before. Lovely to see the Crown Prince Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed leading in this horse, and Christophe got the plaudits for his ride last year. Deserves them again.
Yeah, a completely different ride, but deserves all the credit again. You know, he's needed every single inch of it in the finish, but the draw was always going to make it tough. The race didn't maybe quite pan out as a speed test as it, early on. It wasn't as fast as they went. It allowed Thunder Snow to get across and get a decent enough position without being amazingly positioned, but given where he was drawn, a perfect position. And then the horse has taken him into the race, really. He's a strong travelling horse. He always has been. That's the kind of the turf in him, really. And I arguably say that's arguably the best ride he can get on turf, on dirt, maybe. You know, being a little bit further out wide and allowing the horse to travel into the race rather than riding aggressively from the start.
Where do you go from here?
I was just thinking, will they... The only race I've heard Saeed mention, apart from the Dubai World Cup, is the Breeders' Cup.
He wants a Breeders' Cup Classic. The Santa Anita track will suit this horse perfectly. How does he get there? How fat does he let him get in the middle? Was a lot of questions. Does he go back on the turf? He has so many different options. Moving forward with the other horses, though, it was known, right, in talking to Phoenix Thoroughbreds all week long, Gronkowski was going to go to Australia from this. Well, he just ran an unbelievable Dubai World Cup. Might they reconsider going Australia? I know he's a son of Lonhro, but maybe back to America, maybe staying here.
Helmet against Lonhro just for the win at the finish of the Dubai World Cup.
See, Australia comes up
now. Be very, very special for him.
Do you think?
How scary is this for a horse? There's a lot of people there.
He's used to it. He's had it now happen a few times in a row. I'm looking at the Golden Whip on the trophy stand. Does Christophe need another one? You think I can just bring it back to the States with me?
Yeah, it's worth a go. It's worth a go. It might be easier to carry than the Shaheen Trophy.
I'll trade him an Almond Eye plushie.
You're not taking my Almond Eye plushie. I wonder if Thunder Snow overshadowed Almond Eye. I'd almost forgotten about her.
The World Cup winner always overshadows.
It was perfect. All night long.
Perfectly agree. Completely agree.
Yeah, it's an amazing performance. It really is. I don't think that this year's campaign really went according to plan. Initially, they talked about coming back for round 1 of the Maxim Challenge. Had to skip that, or decided to skip that to give the horse more time. So there may have been a few anxious moments in Alcor's stables for Saeed bin Suroor and the team with this horse, and to get him back here to really, he must have been so fit to outlast Gronkowski in that stretch battle there.
It's what you said, though, 30 minutes ago, before this one. Godolphin lets their trainers take their time. When they're not right, they're not right. When they're right, they're right. These are the races we want to run fantastically. He might have run even better today, which I didn't even think was possible.
Yeah, I mean, Santa Anita as well, that will surely suit that horse more than...
With his tactical speed to be right there early.
Absolutely, and I don't think the horse in America at the moment, I don't think it's the strongest of crop of horses around there. You know, we've seen some superstars in the last couple of years that have now gone, and yes, we've got to wait to see how the 3-year-olds come through, etc. But at the moment, there's not many horses I could think that are going to be lining up that are top-class horses. I mean, a lot of them are probably, the horses that we've seen here.
Yeah, I was thinking that. He's not on the channel, though. We'll be wrapping up shortly after we've taken some jubilant celebrations from the podium. I can't see anything. There's just people sort of crowded onto our stage to get a shot of
These are your own guys. Everybody's wearing the... I'm pretty sure our cameras are just going on their own right now. Every cameraman for Dubai Racing wants to see this photo.
We have loads of space here. So.
Everybody, and rightfully so. Look, what Sheikh Mohammed has done for the United Arab Emirates and what this event, this night is all about. it's so significant in where we are, and the country supports him. They come to see him. They come to cheer on the blue, and they did it the right way here. So happy for all the connections involved, and really just a remarkable job for everybody in the yard too. To get this horse back from the Breeders' Cup to running here, it takes an entire team. It's not one person. It's not one ride. It's an entire team to get it done, and that team will be celebrating all night long. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say stables closed tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, tomorrow is a working day here in the UAE, though. So you never know. They've obviously got other horses to train there at...
Special in a different way.
Yes, he will. It's just so gutsy. Just so brave. Horses that are willing to run through a pain barrier. It's amazing, really. And Sheikh Hamdan, such a big part of Dubai, and also, you know, we see him at a lot of the big race days, and I'm sure he'll be enjoying this every bit as much as Sheikh Mohammed and Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid as well there in the centre. Of course, has won a couple of World Cups himself, and the fireworks as well too. Complete an amazing night for Godolphin. Very little has gone wrong for them this evening, Callum.
Absolutely nothing. I love the chick there. I think we saw the chick last year. Side has some moves, to be fair to him. Yeah, look, brilliant night for them. I said there was a bit of pressure potentially on Saeed, having not done anything before tonight. I mean, it's absolutely made amends tenfold.
Let's also take our hats off too to the effort from Gronkowski. What an effort, and what a ride from Ocean Murphy. Not known for his dirt rides. No. He rode that horse to perfection. Nobody's ever rode that horse like that before. And Salim bin Gadaya, the whole yard, right? Obviously, Sandeep with that horse for a long time as well. Phoenix Thoroughbreds, they're a relatively new thing. They want to get to where Godolphin is years from now. This is a big step in the right direction. The Phoenix Thoroughbreds people should be very, very proud of their horse tonight.
Hugely proud to get that horse from where they have. I mean, he was seen like, I mean, last year I think this time last year he was winning at Newcastle on the all-weather, and then he was obviously shipped to America, finished second in the Belmont to Justify, Triple Crown winner, and then to go and do this. Yeah, that's a really terrific effort from them. Just a really satisfactory race. I think, you know, Gunnevera, I think I still was running blind, and I kind of feel like he was maybe the unlucky horse. But it felt like a satisfactory race with a great story, and that's exactly what we wanted from the race.
Makes me wonder what Justify would have done if he'd stayed in training and turned up to the Dubai World Cup. He, of course, beat Gronkowski in the Belmont.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Amazing scenes here. It's hard to sort of express just how many people are packed. Like, everyone's standing up in the hospitality boxes. I always think Maidan on World Cup night looks like a big cruise liner, because there's people on every single level of the balconies.
It's not a secret I try to hide. You know you want me, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Or maybe the world could be ours tonight.
You think it's easy